If you've ever been traveling through Denver International Airport, whether connecting, arriving, or departing, you may have seen an interesting airline called Denver Air Connection. If this is the case, you are probably wondering, what in the world is this airline? What is Denver Air Connection? In today's video, here on Columbus Aviation, that's what we'll be exploring. What is Denver Air Connection and what's their deal? Denver Air Connection is an independent regional carrier based in Denver, Colorado. Their main focus is serving essential air service routes, but they also do charters. Denver Air Connection is owned by parent company Key Lime Air. Key Lime Air also has some of their own operations, including cargo ops, so let's talk about them for a moment. Key Lime Air has one Embraer EMB 120 Brasilia, which was formerly a Denver Air Connection aircraft. They also have 20 Fairchild Metroliners, 16 of which are used for cargo, and the remaining 4 which are used for Denver Air Connection. And finally, they have one Learjet 24 for Part 135 charter operations, although it is currently stored. Wait, am I saying that right? That looks like a pickle. Nothing more. On the Denver Air Connection side of things, they have 3 Dornier DO 328 jets, 4 Embraer ERJ-145s, and the remaining 4 Fairchild Metroliners I mentioned earlier. Despite being a small Denver-based airline, the airline actually has routes as far out to Atlanta, Georgia, but they are few and far between. As I said earlier, Denver Air Connection's main focus is small, essential air service routes, which I might make a video on independently in the future. But for now, I just want to talk about their strange fleet. As I showed you guys earlier, Denver Air Connection's fleet is very strange and small. All of their aircraft have either 50 seats or less, which leads to some interesting choices. There aren't very many airliners with less than 50 seats around anymore, especially not the ones that they fly. Both planes, except for their Embraer 145s, are very rare, especially the Metroliner, which you really only see doing cargo operations, such as Ameriflight nowadays. Because the airline is so small, very few people even notice its existence, even though it's headquartered at such a large airport. In the somewhat near future, I want to be able to fly out to Denver and get a trip report on DAC for you guys. During that, I'd also get the flight out and the return flight. However, this won't happen for a very long time. Speaking of trip reports, I have another one on the way, but it probably won't come out for a while. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and check out my model airport subscriber route form and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much.